Good evening from Washington, D.C., and thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. Vice President Mike Pence travels overseas to rally allies against American foes. The U.S. is leading a summit on peace and security in the Middle East. The gathering has been denounced by Iran and Russia. The Pences landed today in Warsaw, where the U.S. just announced a deal to sell Poland high-tech rocket launchers. Our White House correspondent, Mark Irons, is on the ground providing coverage of the Vice President's trip. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. I'm standing in front of the historic St. Anne's Church here in Warsaw, Poland. Now, today, Vice President Mike Pence spent a significant amount of time with the Catholic president of Poland. Their message was one of unity, focused on their strong alliance and military cooperation against places like Iran.
The Vice President and Second Lady Karen Pence landed in cold, windy Warsaw today with nothing but warm words for a U.S. ally.
To reflect on and to celebrate the remarkable bond that exists between our peoples and our two nations.
The Vice President greeted American and Polish service members and was briefed by U.S. military officials about the current status of U.S. troops stationed in Poland. The president there, Andrzej Duda, has called for a permanent U.S. base on Polish soil, even suggesting last year it could be named Fort Trump.
God bless Poland and God bless America.
With some 60 nations in attendance, the two leaders will join representatives from around the globe to focus on Middle East peace and security tomorrow. But France and Germany are not sending cabinet-ranked officials. Both of those countries supported the Iran nuclear deal, and Vice President Mike Pence is expected to call out Iran after the U.S. withdrew from the pact.
As we seek to build a brighter future in the Middle East and for all freedom-loving people across the world.
The Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the fight against ISIS, and the conflicts in Syria and Yemen will also be discussed in the meeting, but many countries still view it as an Iran-centric conference. Over the next couple days, the Vice President will also visit Holocaust memorials, including the site where more than 1 million Jews were murdered by Nazis at Auschwitz-Birkenau near Krakow. The emphasis today, a decades-long partnership.
We are with you. We will stand with you, and the United States of America stands with Poland as a part of the most successful mutual defense alliance in the history of the world, and we always will.
Our EWTN White House team is here traveling with the Vice President's press pool on his trip to Poland. Now, tomorrow he's meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who gave a provocative statement today in regard to this conference taking place, saying Arab representatives will be here with Israel to advance a common interest of war with Iran. Lauren?
Those are pretty strong words. Mark, the country has a rich Catholic heritage with almost 90% of the population Catholic. How are you seeing that played out?
Lauren, there are signs of the faith all over Warsaw, Poland, we're seeing. Of course, the people here have a special devotion to their native saint, John Paul II. Now, we sat down with Archbishop Gdansk. He's the president of the Polish Bishops' Conference. We'll bring you that interview tomorrow and highlight the Polish Catholicism that we're seeing. Lauren?
White House correspondent Mark Irons in Poland. Thank you, Mark.